Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss about views in Oracle. So a view is a logical representation of the base tables and it does not contain any data in it. Now let's see why we require these views. So views are used to simplify the complex queries, which means if we have a complex query with so many joins or with other conditions and clauses, and we need to write them each and every day. So instead of writing that query every day, we can just encapsulate that long and complex query inside a view, and we can simply query the view on daily basis. The second reason of using a view is data security. So when we have 100 numbers of columns in our table and we do not want to show all of them to a particular user, we can create a view with the required columns and give a view name to them so that they can fetch the data using that view and see only those columns which are relevant to them. Now let's look at the syntax of creating a view. We can create a view using a keyword create view followed by view name, and then we will use a keyword as. After this, we can mention our select statement as normal. So let's look at the examples of creating the views in real time. So here we are in our SQL developer. So we know we have a table called employee in our database with 8 columns in it. So let's create a view using a keyword create view, and then view name we can say v underscore emp. Then we can use the keyword as, and post that we can use our select statement as usual. So we have run the query, and if you notice here our view has been created. So let's query this view now. So we have created a view with all 8 columns, whatever were there in our physical table. Now there are certain scenarios where we do not want to expose all the columns to a particular user. So let's create a view with these 4 columns: employee ID, employee name, job, and manager ID. So here we have created a view b underscore emp underscore with underscore 4 columns with 4 columns: employee ID, employee name, job, and manager ID. So let's run this query, and the view has been created. Now let's query this view. So if you notice here, we have only got on 4 columns in the output. Now there are certain situations where we have a long and complex queries, so we can simply encapsulate them inside a view. So let's take an example and encapsulate a join inside a view. So here is a view. We have given the view name as v underscore employee join. Then we have used a keyword as, and post that we have implemented our select clause, which is fetching the data from two tables, employee and department number, based on inner join. So all these conditions will be hidden inside. We will simply go ahead and run this view. So the view has been created. Now let's see the data inside this view. So we have 11 matches we have which we have got as the output. So while we have these kind of complex queries in real time, we do not need to write them again and again. And if we encapsulate them inside a view, we can simply get the output using a single select statement. We can even encapsulate the case statement inside a view. So here we have created a view v underscore emp case, where we have a case statement in place. Here we need to specify the keyword as. So let's go ahead and create this view also. So this v underscore employee case view has been created. Simply go and query this view. You will get the required data with 4 columns. And here we go. That is how we can use the view. Now let's drop the views we have created so far. So to drop the view, we need to use the keyword drop view followed by the view name. So view v underscore emp case has been dropped from our database. Let's drop the view v underscore employee join now. So this view has also been deleted. We have another view left with 4 columns. So let's drop this view also from our database. So this is how we can drop the views also from our database. So with this, we have covered how we can create a view in Oracle, and also how we can drop them whenever they are no more in use. That's it for this lecture. I hope you liked it. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.